Hello, everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called 10 Minutes or Less with Bruno, No BS. A very simple and casual interview. No fancy cameras here. Today, I have the honor to speak with my buddy, Eric Armstrong, president and partner of Quick Roofing. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man.
All right. I got a few questions for you, buddy. How long have you been in the roofing industry?
Right now, I'm fixing to hit 20 years. I'm 42, so I started when I was 22 years old and still going.
All right. When did you realize roofing would be a career for you?
I think I realized real quickly. I started in the sales into the business, selling to residential new construction builders. That was kind of my foundation and kind of learning grounds. And I loved it right from the beginning. I mean, I love builders. I love what they do. I love seeing the entrepreneurial dream. So I seen it and I liked it right up front. So I'd probably say within 6 months of getting into the business, I started realizing, hey, I could build a career here and develop some talents that would provide for my family and like I said, build a career. I think that's what.
All right. What Quick Roofing do different than the other roofing companies in your area?
I think foundationally, with our foundation starting in new construction roofing, it allowed us to have a very firm foundation, consistent workflow, developing process and procedures that could be taken to our restoration side. So on our restoration side, they're receiving crews that have been trained, developed over time.
Right.
With our relationships from the new construction, I mean, if we failed, then the new construction builder would allow us to fix it. With a homeowner or a commercial owner from an apartment complex or anything like this, it's kind of one or done. If you don't perform the first time, you're probably not going to do another job for them. So I think that foundation in new construction, which keeps us working consistently, then the restoration business, and then we also have our commercial end of the business, and then the repair side. So in Dallas-Fort Worth, I have 18 technicians that are here to serve the community and take care of people. So it's just structured, to serve.
Where do you see more money, on the residential side or on the commercial side?
I think that for us, I think a combination between restoration. So the restoration side for us, whether it's commercial or residential, would obviously have the higher margins and a little bit more room for error. If you're on a new construction residential or new construction commercial, I mean, the margin of error is very thin. And you gotta manage your process, or you stand to lose.
So you mentioned you have a family, and I can see in the background your family. So how many kids do you have?
I have 4 kids, 2 girls and 2 boys, and I have my wife, and we've been married for 22 years now.
All right, congratulations, buddy. How hard it is to separate business and a family? Because I ask him, all my people ask the same thing, because it is hard to separate both. So how hard it is for you?
I would say I'm getting better. In the beginning, I was probably pretty weak at it, and I was all in. I like to push. I'm very competitive. I love business. I love interaction with clients, and I have a servant's heart. I want to work to earn business, and so sometimes that would push. And I would say at the early part of my marriage,
So your wife pretty much gave you an ultimate. Hey, either you do roofing or you pay attention to your family, pretty much.
Yeah, no, it never got like that. I mean, she's been very gracious, and like I said, 22 years. We met each other in high school, but but it was challenging at first trying to grow the business. When I took over the company, there was 3 salesmen in the company. We were good size, but there was a lot of growth and a lot of pushing at that time. And so I think that learning how to balance that. Like I said, now I do better, but I still, I know the rules of the house too. If I bring my phone in the house, it's probably not a good thing, because it rings.
You probably have a secret phone too, and we don't even know about it. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you see for the future of our roofing industry, for the new generation?
I've heard you ask other guys this, and I think there's been some brilliant answers on it. I think technology is going to pave the way for what we're doing, and I think the younger generation. I'm young, 42, but I've heard
we're the same age.
Yeah, so I've heard recently though that the average age of the roofer is getting younger. I think they're bringing more technology and some cooler aspects of that. I think that we have to continue to push and continue to have the entrepreneurial spirit. But I think technology will push it, and I think that potentially, I'm not sure of this, but I think that we'll see more and more consolidation as technology is moving around. People are going to need some economies of scale, and so I could see some consolidation strategically over time in the future of companies to, compete at a higher level.
All right. Any message out there for the people watching these videos, my followers, people that listen to you? You're a CEO of a very successful company. So any message? It could be towards the coronavirus,
Yeah, I think everybody has a little anxiety right now. I mean, I think even the large business owners, certainly still have anxiety. We have a lot of people that rely on us. I keep looking, I think we're blessed to be here in America. I think that the entrepreneurial spirit will rise. I think that once we get the ability to move, I think what we're going to see guys do is really run. I think we may get a new appreciation for how blessed we are to be here in America. And based on that, I'm hoping that we see guys push. We're going to need to push to get out of this kind of slump that we're in, and so I'm sure everybody, especially your followers, I mean, I would say a lot of entrepreneurs are ready to and raring to go. We want to keep people safe and pray for the people that are getting ill. But I'm confident in America. I think that we're going to do big things when we get the chance to. So.
All right. I have a big fan of there's a fan of yours, his name is Lee Martin. Any message for that old fella?
Oh man, Lee's awesome. I think that Lee showed me a lot of grace early in my career. I think that just a great guy, friendly to everyone. You and I talked prior to this of just treating every person with the respect, whether they're the lowest guy on the totem pole or the CEO. I mean, I think that's so instrumental and just a good principle, right, of living life. And I think Lee showed me that right from the beginning. So I appreciate him. We don't talk as much as we used to, but I do enjoy seeing him.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. And be blessed, be safe. And if you need anything, give me a call. You have a good one, all right?
All right, man.
All right.